know what we're playing already? Different team. I think.
Just the computer. What is this?
A new player of the week. Another new player of the week.
I gotta win first, baby. I don't know. That's a great question. I would love to get it now. But are you on Thanksgiving break this week? You look so beautiful. No, I have one more client tomorrow. And then we're gonna go to. Are you excited?
I think I'm suitcase like before 7.
You were packing it this morning?
Yeah, before 7 o'clock.
Let me see your teeth. Smile, baby. Open just a second and smile. You're so cute. Love you. Flex. Wow.
What do you think I could look up?
I don't know.
13, right?
I don't know. You just asked that. You literally just asked that.
Yeah.
You have to win.
All of the games.
Mm-hmm.
You're like so good. You're better than like a dinosaur. You're not better than a unicorn.
What?
I'm a dinosaur. You know what my favorite thing is? Hey.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
That does not look like bowling.
That's just the name of the team.
And it's not even green.
I know. That's what I've always thought was funny. They're called Bowling Green. They're called the Bowling Green Falcons, but they aren't green and they don't bowl. They don't have a bowling ball.
Mm-hmm. So I think if you chose that, I think you would be more hilarious.
You think?
Yeah.
Don't step on the.
If you are the first person you remember, you watch that here. Is that not nice?
Who's that?
Love.
Love who?
Love you so much, more than all the chocolate chip cookies in all the world.
That is insanity.
Even more than all the unicorns.
How did he drop that?
And all those rainbow winged unicorns and horns.
What are you doing? No, ma'am. Two? Okay.
basically my favorite board game for you.
What in the world?
It's just like those books like the boys use when you like do like celebration parties for how great you and one of the like helpers or whatever did, and he was
She's
like,
my assistant.
yeah, and he's like, I like really get down, like little kids
Mm-hmm.
with like boards of books.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field.
It looks like you and your little kid.
Yep. Was I a cute kid?
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got his man. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Huh.
Position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. This defense wants to bring some pressure. And that's not the way they threw it up. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place. Was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to make the play.
Yeah, we can play that after this.
Looking for a man. It's Howard. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal, and he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4 after putting up a 3-spot the kickoff unit set to go.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jumps.
You finally think that better now.
Down. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They'll ride the hot hand. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 46.
There's about 32 steps in this long
First down and 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Got his man downfield. A great catch on 4-6.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He'll bring it back looking for help. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early.
So that's a lightning-fast decision. You can tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Looking downfield, it's out. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Offense working from the pistol. to give to the tailback. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. He got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. With jet sweep pass. Oh, he's got a chance. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. The Tar Heels want to pick up the tempo. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Going to the ground. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tar Heel. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead.
We know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole explode through, getting a long touchdown.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Running behind that left side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a man. It's Houck. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
I'll tell you what, to get home to the quarterback and force pressure while just rushing 3 allows your back end to cover so much space. Now you got 8 guys in coverage. It makes you really dynamic in the back end of your defense.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Falcons will line up to punt it away. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. And the Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Cradles it at the 35. He's got great speed. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy can do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
The Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Nice move to put that yardage. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down through the earth. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back.
Find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Wide open downfield.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
And the Tar Heels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Okay, ready?
They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Okay.
The Tar Heels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Throws to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Gee. Touchdown, North Carolina! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. They go to the ground, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the 2nd play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Corners are going to bail. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Falcons will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab outside. It's Gee. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to hide on his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll pull it down and run. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 2nd down. Now they'll run the draw. Past the first down marker and still running. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Right back to the well. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Got it. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give it to the back.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything.
Touchdown, UNC! Great job by the back on the option. Precision
job blocking up front.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Tight end now in motion. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The timeout called here by the defense is the first one they've used this half. Dropping back, it's Howard. Pressure coming. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th. They can't move the chains. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Using his legs to buy some time. Trying to make magic with his feet. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. Quarterback making adjustments. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He'll try to do it himself. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Tar Heels headed quickly to the line. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Wants to go up top. He's going to take off. There he goes. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Tar Heels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is important with the offense that they can improve. We're going to create something now that we can build on this second.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Finds a tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass, it's Howard. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. He's at the 10.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity.
And he'll finish the run at the end zone.
execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far there in Northwest Ohio today. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential.
He'll start to return inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. To the air on first down. It's complete on the right side. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, give on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Rush coming in high, and they've got him at the 29. The Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. He's showing blitz. They might be bluffing. Got the quick completion.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat, and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But that great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty. And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive play.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UNC.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th. To pay dirt, this dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. And the Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got it behind the line. It's Rudolph. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. from the shadow of his goalpost. He gets the punt away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Fights off the defense.
I think a trait of a running back that you really look for is a guy that can bust tackles. Man, a guy that can make something out of nothing when it's not there. And just a really good job breaking the tackle, continuing to keep the play alive, and never quit.
Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense got it for the run. Racing to the right. At the 30. They finally make the stop, and not only a huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. Looking for room and talking.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical growth.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing football.
And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Field goal is good. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in a terrific top 15 matchup. Alabama is putting on an offensive clinic, the likes of which we've seldom seen, and this program has had some legendary players. They're up by 30 over Texas A&M. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Tar Heels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Now the pitch. They finally got a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They try to pop a run on the draw. And how about the work-up run by that big defensive line?
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. To the air, it's hot. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the back.
this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drummed. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here maybe to just get some kind of momentum.
Comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that's why you got to avoid third and long situations if you're on offense, because the defense knows it's pass, and all these guys are pinning their ears back. They're getting upfield.
Breaks into the open. Got enough space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Tar Heels will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown Tar Heels. The offense cashing it in on that drive. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, you've got to lock in.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something.
And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
2 straight drives ending in fumbles now for this offense. Guys just have to start hanging on to the football. There's nothing schematic that has to change. They've just got to get back to fundamentals, 5 points of pressure, and prioritize holding on to the ball.
2nd down coming up. The run from the shotgun. Couldn't really get started there. Pick up a run to the 35.
Play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. To the air, it's hot. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. You just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Here we go. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
And you can tell all eyes on this team. Like, this defense is dialed in. They're going to try to continue to stop the